just want to say thank you to those that were being empathetic towards me and understanding that I was just
in shock.
I was being irrational. I really was.
I'm sorry, that doesn't work this time. Valkyrae's brother situation just got worse.
Massive day for the unemployed. Valkyrae didn't like the backlash she was getting and started crying on the internet. Oh no.
Yes.
Missed my last video because you have a job? Well, basically her brother died and she made it about herself.
I just want to say thank you to those that were being empathetic towards me and understanding that I was just
in shock.
I was being irrational. I really was.
I'm sorry, that doesn't work this time. Look, okay, you could be irrational in private, but on public in front of thousands and thousands of viewers, when your brother had kids and a family, and you was just disrespecting him like that, talking shit about him like that in public, not listening to the boo-hoos, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
If he would have just called or like apologized, even an apology for something minor, like, hey.
Here she is with
You're
Ludwig.
still making it about yourself. You're not taking account of, like, I don't this game.
Ludwig's dishwasher there, angry at Twitter for being Twitter. That's like a doctor being mad that his patient caught a fever, bruh. It's expected.
Yeah.
Sorry I haven't talked to you. I would have threw everything out the window.
Right.
I would have oh, let's go get coffee. Let's go. I'll fly out to Washington right now. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
Just even a crumb of effort.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
It's hard when you care and the other person doesn't.
Yeah.
I understand that. The bulk of the internet wasn't even telling you to, you had to forgive your brother. If you still got beef or animosity to your brother, it's whatever. But at the same time, you don't got to publicly, like, on him while he's in the grave and he can't do about it. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people that experience the same thing. Like, I think this is such a common thing.
No, this is very common.
This is such a common thing. And it's normal. This is normal. Grief is normal.
And you know what? Maybe I was too harsh on Valkyrae as well. The reason why she leaked all this isn't because she's weird and schizophrenic. It could just be because she has nobody else to talk to.
I think I should know better.
I'm starting to actually get tired of blaming us. I really am. I've decided this. Like, I'm really tired.
True.
You're really tired of taking accountability? You can't pick on somebody and then be mad that you gotta take accountability and apologize. What the f you talking about? You're finna throw up and torture somebody and then be like, damn, I'm so pissed off that I gotta like apologize and like I had to take accountability for doing bad. Like, oh my God, I should really just stop. I should just do bad things and just say everybody. Like, what? Like, I'm sorry, like, what the
It's never your fault. It's always some external that you can't control. Smart.
You've done the same thing for 8 years, right?
She's gonna keep playing Among Us with her Chinese friends until 2042. No.
You've
11.
been 11. There you go. You've been you to an internet audience that you grew by being you, and only now are people being so disingenuous to monetize their own like insidious like interpretation of what you're doing. Like, I'm done with it. I'm done apologizing. No.
Valkyrie's having a decent moment of clarity and you're clouding her brain with your bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you a part of her yes men syndrome, or like is this like a special guest podcast that you paid her to do? Like, why are you glazing so hard? Like, what? Like, bro, what?
One is dating Hassan and the other is friends with Hassan. Their judge of character probably means the brother was actually a decent dude. Yeah, the brother said it was a shock collar, not a vibrating collar. They dropped his.
Go f yourself. You're allowed to feel these things. You really are. You're allowed to go onto autopilot mode and be like, f my brother. Like, like these are normal feelings to have.
Yeah, it goes both ways. You share stuff on the internet, people are allowed to criticize. I must be paraplegic because I can't stand you.
And it
Yeah, I'm
just
sorry.
sucks.
You can't get mad that people are criticizing you in your grief when you decided to publicize your grief. That's such a stupid thing that content creators do. Yeah, you can't get mad talking you when you allow yourself to be shit talked. All right? Game is game. We have a different opinion. Oh, well. Keep it pushing, though. As long as you ain't getting death threats or something, who cares?
Sucks that now everybody is so angry that then they decide to pick you apart for having a very normal part of grief. Like, it's so normal.
It's not normal to publicly humiliate your dead brother and embarrass him for his kids to see on the internet for no reason, like a day after he died. Like, that's not normal. Let's not say that. Her emotions and feelings, completely normal. It's cool she has those. Off stream. Not publicly in front of millions of people. That's crazy. All right, y'all. So let me put y'all on a method to make some extra money off of your phone. That's 100% legit. A lot of people feel like this is too good to be true, but let me just break it down for y'all so you understand. Free Cash works with app games to help them find new users like you. These apps and games are willing to pay for new users because a lot of these users end up actually liking the game and end up making the app some money once they play for a while. Free Cash helps you put some money back into your pocket as they share some of what they get paid back with you. It's pretty simple if you actually like playing games, especially if you're already playing games on your phone. And honestly, you might as well sign up and try it because you can make an account completely free of charge with just your email and a password. Now, make no mistake, this is not a way to get rich, but this is a way to get some quick, easy money. And you can easily make $10 to $20 by playing games that you're probably already gonna play, or just trying some new ones to just feed your palate, because let's face it, we're all unemployed. If you're really dedicated, you can actually make over $200 doing this, so it's just a super good method to try. Also, completely free to try. All you gotta do is scan the QR code or click the first link in the description and check it out and make some extra free cash. Promise y'all this ain't a scam. I wouldn't promote it to y'all if it was. Thank you, shout out to the sponsors, and y'all, like, deadass, go make some free cash, bro. This is easy. This is the easiest bag you have, especially if you're bored. I know you're bored, so go do it. All right, bye-bye.
Yeah,
She's straight up the devil on Valkyrie's shoulder, preventing
Like
her
dead
from having
ass.
any
Like,
meaningful
oh my
growth in her
God,
life.
like,
She still doesn't
it's
understand the
bad.
problem. The problem is not that she had a strained relationship with her brother. The problem is that she aired out his private problems to millions and bashed him the day after he died. You don't insult someone when their body isn't even cold yet and their children could be grieving.
Yeah, Mark died. And I was like, oh, shit.
She doesn't even have to explain
the
herself,
fuck?
bro. Like, we know that you're dealing with grief and stuff like that. Just say, my bad, and move on. Yeah, don't listen to your friend who's spoon-feeding you delusional slop.
I think video games has been my escape since the beginning of my life.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's not much life left to be escaping. I think you got a lot.
Alright, bro. Yo, niggas be slandering her age, bro. Yo, so what? She's 34. Like, let her live down. Like, God. Yo.
Again, I think you gotta read a book.
Yeah.
When my dad would get really drunk every single night, come home, fight with my mom, I'd be playing video games.
What the f? I should have watched the rest of the clip before saying anything. I'll be.
That's actually a really good take by Valky. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I low-key, okay, I understand her a little bit more. Like, I understand a little bit more. Like, that's what she should have just let off with. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not 32 yet, so I haven't unlocked empathy. But then again, she only started crying and used her alt after she got the backlash. So, suspicious. So far, we're unfazed.
To monetize their own.
I mean, at the same time, she's dealing with grief. We understand that you're gonna have certain emotions, but it's just like, that doesn't dispute you for doing something wrong. And as long as she just takes accountability for that, keeps it pushing, I don't think nobody's gonna care about this past this week. But this friend, whoever this friend is, bro, yo, Valky, if you watching this shit, never take her advice ever, my nigga. She's literally trying to walk you down into the gates of hell with this advice. Like, she's telling you, yo, fuck everybody. You're right to feel how you feel. She's not, like, this is a yes man personified. I'm gonna be honest. Like, bro, come on. As a real friend, you got to keep it a beam with your people, though.
Like, insidious, like, interpretation of what you're doing. Like,
Yes. Also, insidious, a big word. Did Ludwig teach you that one?
That's crass.
And you know what? She hit the nail on top of the head here. I'm just trying to monetize and feed my family of 5. Which is why, for the next 10 people, if you use code Valkyrae on my merch shop, you can get 20% off. Get yourself an unemployed shirt or an unemployed hoodie to support the channel. I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get back to Valkyrae here. Oh, and in case you forgot, she is 34 years old. These are the people saying you have no empathy, by the way, if you don't let in Infinity Brown people into your country. They don't even care about their own family. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm done hating on Canadians. At least they had a chess world champion. Bangladesh, on the other hand, I got you, fellas. So your brother dies, and your first reaction is to go live on Twitch and talk shit about him. Interesting. Wait, that's the dude from the Mr. Beast videos. And again, I'm not here to talk down on Pokimane and tell her what she is allowed and what she isn't allowed to feel. I genuinely don't care. She's allowed to not like her brother, but sharing this and live streaming it, broadcasting it to the world is very, very, very out of touch. You're a streamer. There's bound to be people that don't like you. That's normal. That's just a part of success.
That then they decide to pick you apart for having a very normal part of grief.
Okay, you know what? This guy deserves an award or something because, bruh, this is the best thumbnail I've ever seen of a woman.
I know you have the privilege where like, okay, just don't stream, your brother died, right? Like people will say that, just don't stream. But that's also like, admittedly, streaming is one of my biggest coping mechanisms.
Mine too.
I mean, if you ban everyone who disagrees with you, I could see how streaming can be comforting, I guess.
I do care. I am sad.
Yeah.
I'm just showing it in a very immature way. I do think that I showed it in an immature way. I do wish I was a little bit. I wish I was a little more reserved. I wish I just wasn't so. You know how we get when we start making jokes about our
Yeah,
trauma?
I get it.
I feel like some people
I
do that where we start just try to lighten the mood by joking too much about something that's actually serious because it, it makes it a little bit more lighthearted when in reality it's actually very inappropriate.
I understand that completely. I mean, a lot of people's pain mechanism or pain response is to make jokes about shit and to joke lightly about things. Don't think, again, like I've said millions of times with the situation, her response, her actions, I don't think anything was wrong with her mental response. It's just making that shit public. Now, she did explain how streaming was kind of like her escape from like her thinking about it, but then she felt like she just had to confront the demons. And I understand that, right? And her saying that, it makes me feel, I don't think I've ever been too harsh on her about this. I just think it was a bad thing to do. And I still stand on that point, but it kind of makes me more sympathetic. I'm gonna be honest. I really hope that she actually takes the actions to heal and like really go through whatever she needs to go through, whether it's therapy, whether it's talking to her family, her mom more, all of them more, whatever she needs to do. Honestly, she may just needs to get off streaming for a little bit, bro. Sparking up to stream one day after, it's probably too soon, even if she thought it would make her feel better. It probably could have. But I really do feel like people, especially in this generation, we need to treat grief a little bit more seriously. I feel like we try to just kind of run from it. And this is coming from a person who I've never really experienced grief to that drastic of a point. But and maybe because of that, I shouldn't really comment on this, but from what I've observed from the opposite side of things, it takes a toll on you, especially when it's somebody you care about. Even if in Valky's case, she doesn't really or didn't really care about her brother, right? You still got to understand, like, it's still going to hit. You'll never get a chance to speak to that person. You'll never actually get a chance to build a relationship with that person. And it's obvious that she wanted to. So you got to let that shit sit on. You got to let that shit settle, dwell, and after that, move on. I guess, however you can, however the best way you can. I'm going to be honest. But I'm not going to say I feel bad for making a video or criticizing her or whatever. But I'm glad she did this podcast because it kind of explains what she's going through a little bit more. To me, to be honest. Ooh, play, nigga, play.
Damn, you'll never see the Clippers clip this one. I had to search for this myself, and I feel like she's saying pretty normal things.
And it's definitely too soon. So I think I did a lot of that. Just a lot of trying to feel better and not knowing how to.
I mean, I do think the biggest thing that like you and I both need help with is like just taking that pause.
Yeah,
like
we need to learn how
probably shouldn't have gone like that.
Yes,
we do have a bad
yes.
coping mechanism.
Someone just said, that's crass. And holy, Asmongold's.
No, we're not doing TikTok segment. Fuck that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Interesting video. I thought Wes was going to be a little bit harsher on her, man.
Too harsh on Valkyrae.
I'm surprised he wasn't, to keep it to be. But all right, that's really it. That's really it for this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Thank you. Appreciate you for watching. And let me know how you feel about Valky. Do you think she's still in the fucking wrong, or do you think we should give her more grace? Let me know.